6, 5, 4, 3. We've got ignition. 2, 1. We do have, from what I'm seeing, we do have RIP takeoff. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome. Thanks for your patience. Getting off to a late start. I had some technical difficulties on this end, so appreciate y'all standing by. Please like, share, subscribe. We got some bills to pay. Show starts. Mouthpiece Incl starts in 2 minutes, and we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, if Magic Johnson and Larry Bird had a daughter.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Yeah. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Yeah. Fair use, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That lets everybody. Nigga, you some brainwash. Drop dead.
I think he's got 4. You want 2
in Miami, one with the Lakers, and one with Cleveland.
One with Lakers. You're right, too.
No, he's got 4 if you count the Lakers, so 4.
I don't count the public.
No, it's an answer. There's 4. Yeah, I think he's 4-6. He's lost 33 times in the finals, but this is not. LeBron has lost the most NBA Finals games. He's lost 33. Wow. Jerry West has lost 29. So is Jerry West the GOAT? Big ups to LeBron.
He's a loader.
Let's see what Jordan falls on this list. We got to go all the way down. Mike ain't even lost 15. We got to go down so far. All right, but anyway, Bubbalicious. Bubbalicious.
Bring a towel. When you get out of the water, you need to dry off right away to avoid catching a cold. That's why Tally says, don't forget to bring a towel. Okay. Thanks, Tally. You want to get high? No.
Don't forget to bring a towel. Big ups. Start video, Karen. Appreciate you very much. You guys take this time to say big ups to our Karen that works here for TATN. We don't pay anything. TATN, Mouthpiece Incl. And she's getting college credit. Any other Karens out there want to work for free and get college credit allegedly? Mouthpiece included. We'll do anything to keep you off the phone calling 911 on our brothers and sisters out here. Something doesn't seem right. Mic check. I don't think that music's coming through. Are you getting that music there, fella? I guess it is. Hey, Ace, you getting the music?
Yes, sir.
Sounds weird. All right, well, I'll trust you. All right, y'all. Larry Legend and Magic's legitimate heirs. The views expressed in today's podcast are those of the host and guests and are not necessarily reflective of TATN or any of its affiliates. Yeah. All right, welcome to Mouthpiece Included. This is a podcast where we talk about politics. What's politics? That's sports and politics and everything sandwiched in between. This is one of the hosts, RNA9 Millie, and I'll be joined by the co-host, Big Percocet, that's Big Ace, and any urban silverback or Silverback Gorilla who still has his or her or their gonads to pull up. Okay. All right. Let's delve into the captivating comparisons between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Two rising stars in women's basketball, and the indelible impact that these young ladies could and are having, or the type of impact that they're having on the W. It's paralleling. We're paralleling the legendary duo of Larry Legend and Magic Johnson in the NBA. Just as Bird and Magic transformed the league, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have the potential to reshape the W's landscape. Their impact extends beyond the court, influencing young players, sparking conversations, influencing young fans and future girls in the sport, and driving ticket sales vis-a-vis revenue. We're going to give you some analytics and some greater data. We're going to share that with you later in the show. Of course, we'll also be discussing the latest news and updates from the world of big politics. So stand down, stand back, stand by. We'll pull up. Yeah? But if you do pull up, do not forget to bring your mouthpiece. You gotta come prepared. And smash that like button. Don't cost you nothing. Let's go ahead and get Big Ace in the building, Jackie Robinson's finest. Yeah. Spectacular human being and dad popping in the building. I tell you what, Pink Man love nothing better than to lock a guy up like this into the penal system. And instead of having his boys obtain master's degrees, etc., become viable members of society, they prefer for him to be out there pistol whipping people. Going down to the pawn shop, I had to pistol whip that old lady so I can get carried down to I had to get some gas money so I can carry myself down to the pawn shop to get my counterfeit jewelry out there. The Jew sold me down there, and you can't call it Jew. What y'all call it nowadays? Maxwell Street. But I thought it was real. There it is. Yeah.
Hey, Mouthpiece Included gave I made it down there, and she said something about my mouth. So
mouth.
And that's it. You know what I mean? So and then you think that's like that's people because I take care of me. What kid everybody knows, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, I can't get no job. They tell me I go to interview. I say job interview. They can't stand a word I'm saying. They said the customer. They told the customers won't be They told the customers won't be able to hear me, and the customers won't know. I don't know. I can't get jobs. I can't mumbling this shit. Taking up fields. I'm taking fields all day. Taking fields. I can't afford those fields. Y'all, let's stop the blinking, man. Y'all, it's a serious topic. But hey, Willie Mays, bro. Rest in peace, bro. We lost. Not lost. We're not lost. We've gained an ancestral god.
Yeah. Move on to another plane in this realm that we're living in. And God bless Willie Mays. We can't stay here forever. It was his time to go. But, God bless him and his family. Condolences to all of them. And, hey, y'all recognize that Willie Mays has moved on. And we have to give our goats their roses while they're here. Because nobody else is going to give it to them. So let's give them their roses while they're here.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. Because we try to do that here, and maybe we'll switch that up. But next week on Mouthpiece Included, Willie Mays, giant. Yeah, we're gonna unpack that.
Yeah.
Tell you what, bro. Man, yesterday, it's somebody you probably, I'm pretty sure you never heard of, but I can assure you, maybe your kids have in some fashion. Especially Joe, because he's Florida, right?
No, he's back here. He's living in
Oh,
Chicago.
okay, but he's been in Florida.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so this is a Florida rapper, Julio Folio. Rest his soul, condolences to his family, bro. Literally yesterday, man, like a song came on. I was thinking, like, man, because he's one of the guys, singing in the cemetery, disrespecting the dead. He was about that from Jacksonville. He's a rapper. And bro, for some reason yesterday, randomly, I just had a thought about this dude, man. Like the song came on, I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised he's still alive, is what I was thinking. But he had been doing videos from like apartments and stuff like that. It's just weird. It was like, and then all of a sudden, I wake up today and they said they shot him yesterday, bro. So rest his soul. Yeah, condolences to his family. He'd been shot like 2-3 times, and he comes on the internet, taunting. Oh, you only shot me in the foot, stuff like that. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah,
That's what
man.
this was talking about. Him and his buddy right back from the game with him. They had
What you got? New mic? Is your mic on? Crank your mic up.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Crank it up a little more. Wait, 1, 2.
1, 2, check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Go ahead, bro.
So yeah, he was in the car with his buddy and we talking about. They had their earpods on and showing the screen back and forth and talking about. I heard something about a Fulio, but I don't know who it is. But I guess the word is out and whatever he was doing. And he's like, yeah, he just dropped his location or something, man. And,
yeah, he went online. It was his 23rd birthday. He allegedly, was trolling a dude named 23, that, his crew allegedly murdered or whatever. In a song, bro, TATN is working on a drill pill. It's going to go up today or tomorrow. That's going to explain it in a 1-minute video. But yeah, man, and so he got killed on his 23rd birthday. He went on telling everybody, yeah, we 20 deep. Yeah, we over here. Everybody who know the location, come celebrate. And if you don't know the location, you went live telling everybody he's having a live party. And so it seems like, obviously at the party, Ace, the guys aren't going to come there where you're telling them they're deep. So what they're speculating, Ace, is that the guys just followed him, waited till he got to his hotel and his Airbnb when they're out there, off the pills, relaxing.
Yeah.
And 4 got shot and he died.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it's a formula for failure, formula for death that we've seen quite often the last few years between, all of the hip hop community. Why do they keep
drill rap community?
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily call it hip hop, but go ahead.
Yeah, why do they keep doing it if it's a formula for death from what I've seen?
Okay. Well, let me answer that question.
Mm-hmm.
The same reason why they keep joining gangs and stuff. It's been a formula for death for years, right? So a lot of these cats, they're gang members first, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get a buzz on the street. They get a buzz over the internet, a street fame, if you will, all over the world. All the thugs all over the world, like all that Element, and all the suburban kids, fan it, the Pinks, and they get big. They'll drop a record. Somebody say, man, you should come in the studio. You know what I'm saying? They'll drop a record, they can get 400,000 views. And now this is the same guy who's been trolling on the internet, and you know what I'm saying? And then they go on podcasts with millions of views and they continue to troll, and of course, it's a formula for disaster. And I'd say if they know better, they do better.
But you got to know better by now. I mean, come on, man.
Well, it's funny you say that. The video we're dropping, 16 shot him, guy from Chicago, was interviewing him, and they asked him, what would you like to have known that you didn't know when you jumped off the porch? He was like, that bullets are real. You know what I'm saying? So, that goes back like, man, are y'all retarded? Like, yeah, so they young, they start popping pills and doing drugs, and then they get guns, and yeah, bullets are real. And, yeah, you got to get shot 2, 3, 4 times to realize that bullets are real, bro.
Apparently, you have to get shot 2, 3, 4 times to realize that bullets are real. I, I, I don't understand it. I mean, what? What do you need? What do you,
Why would you announce your party live when everybody wants you dead?
I mean, yeah, and you're trolling people, and real stars have security. Have security for the events.
Professional security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody that knows how to map out a plan to get you home safe.
Someone who's not standing around popping pills and drinking with you. Someone who's outside, like, who are these guys? They haven't come in, they've been sitting here. Who are those guys in the parking lot? Hey, we're being tailed. Yeah, we're being followed. Right. Stuff like that. Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So,
but they don't be having the money that they profess to have. Like, okay, so they make themselves so hot, Ace, they can't do live shows where they get money. They can't even go on the block and hustle anymore where they used to get money because they're so hot.
They're hot, but that should tell you your formula isn't working. And if there's nobody in your camp that should tell you that, hey, such and such did this, and such and such did this, and such did this, and they're all dead, and that formula didn't work. So let's try something else. I mean,
And none of them, Ace, have done what we've been suggesting. All of them should have at least every gang member should have at least a $3 million life insurance policy.
Why not? If you spend the money on the pills and the lean or the whatever, and whatever you're spending it on,
and you claim you're doing it for your family and your kids and everything like that, right?
Do it for your family and your kids. Get your life insurance policy. Throw all that cash you're spending on diamonds and fake jewelry into the policy, and
you know what? If I was the chief of a gang set, Ace, looking back on it now, I'd sell life insurance, whole life policies.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'd mandate that all of my members have whole life policies, and that I'm the beneficiary to a certain percentage. The crew gets 10%, and their family gets 90%.
Instead of coming to the meeting, putting the money up for the herb and the
lean,
and whatever the hell,
whatever goes on.
Just sign this right here. Yeah.
But again, rest his soul, because we don't wish that on nobody.
At all.
Rest his soul. So, all right, man, let's get on with it, man.
His name was Julio, right?
Julio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Your boy Ozzy. Speaking of mumble rap, your boy Ozzy again, the Sox manager, went on a rant about how chugging beer was making the old school, the men, when we were men, stay healthy and play all the games and stuff.
It's bueno. Yeah, he said you couldn't pull fat. You can't pull fat if you got all the lean muscle.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, he's saying if you got 5% body fat,
you always understood this guy and could translate for him. I don't have the patience once he starts that shit. But go ahead, translate for me. What the hell was he talking?
Yeah, hey, brother. What he was saying is, if you got all this lean body mass, then you're gonna pull muscles. I mean,
okay.
Drinking beers and smoking cigarettes in the dugout. You're not worried about pulling no damn muscles. They 20 muscles. They go out there and
no. What's a good point, because studies have shown, Ace, Ozzy might be a genius. We might need to hire him to run the team.
You need to hire the president.
What the president? Yeah. Because Ozzy might be onto something. Because when people are drunk and they have the DUI accidents, they're usually not hurt. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, they walk away from it and everybody else be messed up because the beer might be doing something, Ace. It might be doing, to Ozzy's point, making you a little more buoyant, out there, doing something.
Liquid and yeast or whatever the hell you need to bounce back from playing 162 damn games.
Out there in the sun.
So, instead of these finely tuned athletes that get hurt every damn other week and go out to do rehab stints for 2 weeks and 2 months, and then we see them after 3 months and we're 70 games under 5.
70 games.
How many games have the Sox? 20? They're 20 and something.
We're not going to talk about it. Ozzie Guillen for president of the Sox, or get that colored back that everybody ran out of town and scapegoated.
Yeah, they don't want him back.
Well, he's the only one that got us to a World Series since the Black Sox, which is a racist suggestion.
Yeah, well, you know, they don't want to get back to the World Series. They just want a new stadium. They want the public to pay for it.
Yeah, I got it. Pimping the public again, so we can tell them how rich and smart they are, huh?
Yeah, you're smart. I mean,
Yeah,
that stadium looks nice, and you can see downtown from this
that's public aid, ain't it?
this $100 seat I'm sitting in. It sounds like it. Yeah,
Ain't that public aid, Ace? Okay,
Yeah.
like right?
because I believe the state owns the stadium now, and they own and the Park District owns Soldier Field. What's going on in Chicago?
What's going on? There's a whole lot of public aid going on out there for the rich.
Yeah.
But you stand up and talk about that for the people, and it's gonna be a problem.
Boy, we got a committee set up by the new copper colored mayor talking about reparations for Chicago.
Yeah, protect him at all costs.
Yeah.
I've got so many coloreds mad already.
They mad about reparations?
Yeah, we got some, man. It's crime. We got so much going on, man. Yeah, they don't want it.
They don't want it.
When we've done the shows on reparation, I'm sure you've seen.
Mhm.
Hey, if you don't want it, take a big cup and shut the fuck up. All you got to do when people are discussing reparations, right, Ace? If you're some sort of copper colored and you don't want your money, shut the fuck up, and you can sign all your money over to me. Any potential monies that might be got, you can sign it over to me. And in fact, I'll give you $5 for the contract, real U.S. money.
Yeah, just sign this right here. Now.
Yeah, you can go get you some couple Black and Milds. It's about all you're gonna get. Can't get flavors no more.
No. I get it. Yeah. Let's set up those contracts for those monkeys. I mean, those citizens of the city of Chicago that don't want the.
I don't know why we wasting our time talking about this. That's what they be saying, bro. It ain't never gonna happen.
They need to go to work. It ain't never gonna happen.
Yeah.
You don't work. What are you talking about?
Here's the thing, though, Ace. It's all right. All right. If somebody owed these people personally money, and somebody said, came out there, all right, we did y'all wrong, my last generation. So we're sitting around, me and my families are getting together to figure out a way to pay y'all money back. Man, why y'all talking about paying me back my money? It ain't never gonna happen. It ain't happened this far. Y'all can't afford it. What's that gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? No, just shut up. You know what I'm saying? And take the check.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't need the check. It's never gonna happen. So just sign that over to the I don't need the check.
That's right. Fund. Yeah. And we'll donate 10% of that to the kids, youth baseball, and the rest will go to Mouthpiece included and its subsidiaries.
And we'll have a party at the Obama Museum with all those people that don't want the check. And, we'll go on from there.
Oh, yeah. And, bro, it'll be a Black and Mild party. We had you can be giving out. They'd be like, it was nice. They had Black and Milds, unlimited Black and Milds. You come right in, Mal. They be walking around giving out Black and Milds.
Well, I tell them I ain't smoke Newports no more, but I take the Black and Mild. They gave me as many as I want.
Oh, man, I'll be getting comments, and I think I know who it's from. Talking about we're off code. I'm pretty sure I know is who it's from, and I'll tell you off camera. Yeah, something. You know what I mean? You don't jump on the show. You don't hop on and talk. You know what I mean? Talk your excrement. You know what I mean? Just hit me in the comments every now and then saying we're off code. You know?
Yeah, he's probably voted for the damn dailies for the last 60 damn years. Yeah. That's why we want reparations.
Reparations.
You ever heard of them? They get every contract.
Hey, the late great Martin Luther King said, and the next time we're coming to Washington, they killed him before that. He said the next time we're coming to Washington, we coming for our check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that was the end.
Yeah, when he was talking about the poor immigrants and everybody coming over here from those shithole countries getting money that was belonging to us, supposed to come to us, and then same thing's going on now. They're coming here in droves, and then we're supposed to just sit here somehow and not say shit and sing kumbaya, all the way to the fucking Democratic Party gets rich.
Yeah,
that's what we're supposed to do.
Everybody's getting rich, Democratic. I mean, first of all, how the hell do you get convicted on every trial you've been in a year.
Uh-huh.
And then now you're the number one candidate for president of
He's still eligible. No laws against, serial killers being elected president. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's crazy. It's America.
It's America.
But I always say, hopefully it gets so bad that this will be the time that people wake up and say, you know what? There's more than just rotten beef and rancid chicken on this menu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be looking like, oh, baby, turn the page. Look, there's a fresh menu. There's other people. You mean there's other items on this shit that we can select? Now, you can't look at that page. If you don't order the rancid beef, you ain't black.
You can't vote.
I mean, hey, rancid beef is better than that chicken because that chicken will kill you. I mean, I get it. That chicken will kill you. But the rancid beef is a slow death.
Yeah.
It's a slow, depressed death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Everybody's gonna eat the swine.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, Ozzy rants. All right. Copper players represent 6.2% in the MLB, the lowest since 1991. I think it was 3 times that amount, if not a little more. We've covered that. Is that by design? Is that an accident? That's got to be targeted, huh?
Yeah, it's by design.
It's targeted.
You copper colored. Oh, I can't say that. I can't say that word. But they, you ask for too much money. It's a conspiracy. Ever since they got Barry Bonds out of the league and don't want to put him in the Hall of Fame because of something that they weren't testing for. They don't want your kind and your skill level. And
the kids who can afford or somehow manage to come up through the little league and the pony league systems. Once they get to high school, those drop dead smart coaches start gearing them and steering them towards the other sports.
Football. Basketball.
Yeah, they undervalue them in baseball. They'll have them on the bench playing behind some jackass. Yeah.
Well, they get to recruit from, especially in the Catholic schools here, the copper-colored Catholic schools here in the city of Chicago. They get to recruit all over the state and build these super teams. And, the suburban teams that get to recruit from their whole damn town and the areas around their town and build super teams. But, and here in this Chicago Public League, you got to work within your neighborhood. You got to work with a certain small talent pool from Jackie Robinson or certain other leagues or, certain small tribal leagues and try and put a team together of players. And, these guys are recruiting from the whole damn state, basically, putting teams together. And it's hard for, us to win state championships from the public league because the players are spread out going to different schools trying to figure out what's the best thing for them. So it's
I wonder if we can get a GoFundMe going for Jackie Robinson West.
Sure.
Set the number at a high number, set at a high bar, bro, and challenge the people.
Man, we call Michael Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, you never know who the link could get to, bro. Like, you got to get it sanctioned, but get it out there, bro.
That money he's pilfering from the Chicago Bulls. We're definitely going to get on the Chicago Bulls soon. But there's another number.
You know what I mean? Because one thing, there's strength in numbers, though. It'd be nice if the big whales gave, a big whale poop check. But, if all the guppies, they gave a little small guppy poop, that would add up, man.
Yeah, because we're
okay, realistically, hold that thought. If you had 10,000 people, man, do $20, bro, that's $200,000. But go ahead, and that's doable.
Well, we got to get them in church first. We take them to church and tell them we need $20.
Get the music playing for. You're right. Oh, that would work, bro. Go to all the churches. Already had a link. Praise God. Yeah. And then all the saints, y'all. We put that link right there. Praise God. Y'all ain't never seen us in here before, have y'all? Y'all ain't gonna see us again either. Why you? Oh, but you mad at me, but you let the white man come in every year and smash the tambourine and talk to you about chicken and shit, every year from Clinton to all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you let them come in here and get your votes. Yeah.
Honor and
The white man came in and talked about chicken and shit. Those brothers came in talking about raising money for the baseball team on the South Side. They don't go to church.
They
ain't even been in here.
ain't no saints.
Yeah. Why they ain't here? They ain't even in here. Well, why the president there? He don't go to your church.
Yeah, he's the president.
Yeah. Whatever. All right. But back to base. So yeah, you said it's targeted. I mean, if you really think about that, when we were banned from baseball due to we don't know what's in their heart, when we had the Negro leagues, that's what they called it, the Negro leagues. That's when they were being nice. We had 0%. You say what?
That's what they put on your birth certificate back then.
Yeah. We had 0%. This represents a house loan, 6%. I mean, come on, bro. These are current interest rates.
We should be fine with it. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is well, I mean, hey, they set up academies and all these schools and abilities for foreign countries such as in the Caribbean and Cuba.
Yeah.
For these kids to
same thing they're doing in the NBA. Same thing they're doing in the NBA. But go ahead.
They set up
NFL. Go ahead.
They set up baseball training academies for them in their neighborhood or their quote unquote shithole country.
Wait a minute. Are you saying these big nonprofit conglomerate leagues that aren't paying any taxes in the United States are then training, outsourcing the labor?
Yeah, they're bringing it right over from these other countries.
But how's that American? How's that capital? Like, how do the Republicans stand for shit like this?
Oh, they don't care. Yeah, as long as you can entertain them, go around and wear your gold, flash your gold chains, and throw that ball around and run fast and smile.
And you guys think it's just the poor and stupid Republicans voting for Trump, you're wrong. But it is the poor and stupid ones. But it's the rich and stupid ones too. But go ahead.
Stupid, poor and stupid, and rich and stupid.
It's a lot of rich and stupid ones.
It's coloreds too. Yeah.
Yep. Rich and stupid.
Yeah.
Because if you comes to a point, I don't know. It's shame on the DNC. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. I've successfully predicted the last few elections, and I'm going to be giving my prediction in about 2 months. Tell you guys who's going to win this election.
If you lose to a rapist / election fixer / grab him by the guy and convicted of real estate fraud and everything you can think of.
Don't forget the Central Park 5 exonerated with DNA evidence. The Karen was beaten senselessly. I mean, big ups to her, but she didn't know what happened to her. And it turned out that they knew it was a serial rapist, and the serial rapist turned out to be pink. And nobody's talking about any of this. And Trump still blames them.
Yeah. Did they try him and find him? Or was it like OJ? It was OJ who did it. And even though her handyman was a serial killer.
The handyman, the drug addict, drifter, handyman. But now if that handyman was some sort of copper colored and he wasn't wearing one of these on his head, he definitely would have been. So you guys don't know what's going on here. If you're ever getting investigated for crime, show up with an American flag on your head. They're gonna wield you some privilege. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna be able to talk about your rights, and it's gonna be staring those devils right in their face. You know what I mean? Like, I'm here. You're not here. Am I being detained? You're not trampling on my rights. What's wrong with you guys? You know what I mean? No, I don't want anything from you. You want some water? I don't want shit from you. You know what I mean?
Go to Burger King. Give me a damn Whopper. I don't want cheese.
Wait. You gotta run up their bill with 2 extra pieces of cheese because they charge it like 50 cents per slice, 75 cents. Yeah.
And a cup of ice cold water.
Yeah. As soon as you eat, I want my lawyer. Make them think you're gonna talk. Sit there. I need a toothpick. You know what I mean? I might tell y'all everything that's going on. Everything. You know what I mean?
That didn't work, and I need a damn.
Let me get some Giordano's. Can we get all you gotta do is call DoorDash. I'll use my DoorDash account. Just cash at me the money. You know what I mean? I'm not ready to talk yet. You know what I mean? Me sitting in there.
I got a credit with DoorDash. So just send me the money and then I'll order my Giordano's.
Yeah. And then your lawyer walks in there. My client's not gonna talk to anybody. But we fed him, you know what I mean?
He said he's gonna talk. Yeah, we're out of here.
Oh man.
Any damn charges. I mean, what's really going on?
What's really going on? What's really going on, people? These are the questions we ask on Mouthpiece Included. What is really going on? Reggie Jackson, the racist bar. Remember the Reggie bar? I used to like it. And I'm looking back on it now, Drop Dead Gorgeous Race School. Everybody used to eat the whatchamacallit, the Snickers bar, the Reese's, and I remember the Reggie's bar. And it was me and the coloreds, but I do not remember any of those Jewish children ever purchasing or buying a Reggie bar.
Yeah, well, you know, they blackballed them or whiteballed them, whatever.
Yeah. Pink balled them. That's
pink ball, they pink balled them out of everything.
Yeah, pink ball.
You're talking about a Mr. October, one of the best postseason.
He was my favorite baseball player, bro. He was the reason I was a Yankee fan. Clutch.
But he was an angry copper-colored player, so it was easy for them to pink ball him, and haven't mentioned him or brought him out or dedicated anything toward him since since he retired and took away his damn candy. Well, they took away his candy bar before then, but they pink balled him, and you can tell he's hurt, man. When he made the statement, when they got him down to Alabama talking about this damn playing in, this damn stadium, and he was like, man, y'all talking about this
nonsense.
Oh crap.
Yeah, and then did you see the trophy generation coons? They didn't know what to say. Yeah, you know what I mean? They weren't even like, oh my God, nothing.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there like, I'm gonna mess my branding up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
None of this came up on Sports Center. Club Shay Shay didn't have Reggie Jackson on the next damn day like he has everybody else.
And you got to remember, those are Fox coons. That was on Fox. You sent me that thing. That was Fox. I'm like, look at Reggie. He picked Fox to come out and do that shit too, boy.
They didn't have nothing to say. They was like, oh man,
that was the perfect venue, man.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Now, if America and all you media outlets that want to know the truth and want to know everything about what was going on, the history of the world.
Hold it. What is going on? But go on.
Yeah. If y'all say y'all want to know what's going on and you don't have this man on, he should be on everything right now. Well, number one, based on the fact that he's a Hall of Famer, his history as a baseball player, a black baseball player, and what he just told you he went through just to play baseball, you got to be kidding me.
I'll tell you one thing that pink people can't get through their skulls, I think. If I was an athlete and I went on the road and people were screaming racial epithets, hotels on the way there and airport, in the stadium, I would zone in and I would go ape shit.
Yeah.
So it would behoove the other team to be telling their fans, like, y'all go all this shit out. Like, can you imagine if they were just shouting those racial tropes at Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
Yeah. No, I'm sure they were, especially in Boston.
He never said it. Yeah, especially in Boston. Yes, yes. And what did he do? And what did he do against Boston in the playoffs?
Business.
He put up 63.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And so you mentioned Reggie was Mr. October. So maybe that's why he was whooping, like just crushing their spirits, bro.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have been the N-word crushing all those Drop Dead Gorgeous pink kids yelling their racial. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got video of Reggie hitting a home run and sprinting around to home plate. Then looking back at the picture, and the picture's still talking shit. Probably called him a racial epithet. And he went right out there, proceeded to try and whoop his ass. Yeah, that video.
And Reggie probably like, I bet you won't say that away from this park. Right. Yeah, because I always tell people that as big and bad as the races are, only one time in my life, maybe twice, have I had them really say the N-word in my face to that level. And one time they was driving by in a truck, yeehaw, and they didn't know that I packed rocks because it had happened multiple times. This is out towards Cal Park, walking towards the school, and the white boys, you know what I mean? Oh, Ace, I said, keeps rocks. Oh, so accurate, man. I'm God. Teddy struck up, bro. They try to turn around. I was gone. Yeah, teacher. That a teacher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had those experiences in Bridgeport.
Yeah. Just driving by screaming the N-word.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What? Sometimes on my bike, you have to get up. See, and you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart out there too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's still going on in America.
Yeah, America. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it like it's in the past because what happened is in the past, but yes, it is, it's continuous. All right. It's continuous. So let's move on. We're going to cover Reggie, somewhere down the road because that's a whole show, man. What he did. We got to unpack that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it next week.
Like nobody had anything to say.
No.
It didn't go to Sports Center the first take. And
well, he was off script.
Smith and all that crap the next day.
No, he was off script. And remember, he was off script though. So they don't know how to respond when somebody talks like that.
Yeah.
Had he been on here, we'd had it. Oh, we had a lot to say.
Let me tell you about some of our experience.
Yes. All right. Today's topic though is Larry Legend and Magic's legitimate heirs. Yeah. Plus Hotspur. So if they had a baby, you come out with Angel Reese and the other kid, Caitlin. All right. Yeah. All right. We got the finals results. The Celtics were in. They're doing their celebrations.
Is that anticlimactic? Is that
Yeah, I don't think I care.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't see any tears. You know what I mean? Like
they gave the dark skin copper colored player
the MVP. Yeah, they had no choice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your Bulls traded the injury prone guy.
That's what we're gonna talk about the Bulls. Okay.
For P. Giddy.
Yeah.
Or is it R. Giddy?
P. Diddy.
Is it R. Giddy or P. Giddy?
R. Giddy.
Okay. It's more like R. Giddy. I think yeah. So we got R. Giddy. We've covered that on the show. You guys have got R. Giddy. I haven't said that, Ace. I haven't asked you. I said, if this guy's running around the city of Chicago and you're 16-year-old, because R. Giddy, you got to know the laws now. What you did there isn't legal. Now she's older, so it's legal now, but you can't do that in Illinois.
What do you call it? What do you mean by teenager?
Yeah. R. Giddy. In his defense, he was only 21, but I still think it's kind of weird because I was 21 and I can't recall, you know what I mean, hanging out with 16-year-old girls. I really can't.
To R. Giddy, and he couldn't.
I mean, this guy's an NBA player. He's got a pick of the litter, and he likes this 16. Well, remember, there were some questions if she was 15 or 16.
Yeah.
But it turns out, I guess she was 16, and then that was legal in the state of Oklahoma. But as a player, I like the move, man. I mean, I like the move. He's young. He's a glue guy. I actually like his game. Yeah. The other guy's always hurt. What's the other guy's name? They love him in L.A., bro.
Russo.
Man, they want to give him a statue in L.A., bro. They would give a statue. I'm gonna put a poll up. They would give Caruso a statue before they'd get LeBron a statue in L.A., bro. For some reason, they love Caruso.
I mean, he was a defensive player. He had now, when have you ever thought of a pink guy as your glue
defensive stopper?
Defensive stopper. That tells you what's going on in the NBA today. But yeah, they traded him for Argiddy, and they got to make some other moves, but all the other moves,
If you got to develop young talent, you got to get rid of the veterans. They're 3 years late on this. 2 years late on this.
well,
2 years.
Come on, well,
Minimum.
you espoused, you gave him as much information as you could.
Come on, bro.
The franchise.
DeRozan should have been out of here 2 years ago. You're not going to win anything.
Yeah.
The high yellow ginger.
Yeah.
Zach LeBed rest.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He never would have. I would have cut him when he said I'm not taking the max. I would have cut him. Do you understand? I would have cut him from the organization.
I'd have traded him for a bag of peanuts like they normally do for Chicago players. But to especially
no, you got to send a whole message.
Yeah, change the culture.
If I have a company and I'm making you the highest paid player that you could employee that you could possibly get in our industry,
and you want to be
you're some sort of corporate spy.
Yeah.
You're fired. Like seriously, you got a week to get your stuff and get out of here. I got to get somebody else in here that's dedicated to the organization.
Corporate spy, you got to be some kind of freaking idiot. If I'm going to pay you the most money you can make in this business, and you want somebody else to court you, okay.
And Ace, they wasn't even saying. And the fact that he wasn't saying, man, I want to chase chips, right? The fact that wasn't something that he was saying is all the more reason why I wouldn't have given him max money. You don't even care about chips. You want to be courted.
You just want his bum tickled.
Yeah. Hey, he should have went to PSU.
Yeah. Sandusky University.
Yeah, Sandusky Technical College. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, that was another big mistake. And now they're gonna have to let DeRozan walk, or they're gonna have to try and sign and trade him.
Personally, I could care less. And I know you guys, DeRozan, whatever. I'm not disrespectful. Well, maybe I am. So, but I don't not say for his game. I'm just saying I could care less because I'm coming from a point of 6 rings.
Yeah. Well,
6 rings. I've been spoiled. I don't tolerate
hoping to make
6 rings, bro.
Yeah. And now you're in a situation where you offer this guy $30 million and he wants more years because this is his last damn contract.
Yeah, and you're bringing in Argiddy.
Yeah.
That's where we are as an organization. But you won't go out and get Derrick Rose and just make everybody happy.
No.
Let him retire a Bull as he rightfully should.
Yeah.
Let him show some leadership in the city of Chicago and be out there in the street and being an ambassador to stop the violence and stuff like that. Him and his brother.
Yeah.
No.
Drug dealer.
Yeah, they don't want that.
Legend.
Big ups to Reggie Rose. I'd like to get Reggie Rose would be nice to get on the show. I bet he'd have a lot to say.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'd be like, fuck.
Yeah. Dig up Reggie Rose. He's probably running around Chicago somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him up in the inbox. You know what I'm saying? Because once he come on, bro, everybody gonna want him on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. The Savant from the Dookie. JJ Reddit. That's what I call him. JJ Reddit. Yeah. He's smart. He inks a 4-year guaranteed deal with the Lake Show.
Drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah. He's partners in a podcast with one of his players.
Oh, that's convenient.
Any thoughts on this? And also, how long do you think he'll survive LBJ?
Is LBJ still a Laker?
Yeah, as long as they sign his son. It's no favoritism. The Lakers are banking on that 2nd-round pick, and they're holding that for him, and they're letting the world know. That's how genie busts how dumb they are. And then, like, if I'm another organization, I'd draft his damn son just to do this to the Lakers organization. Like, if I'm the Celtics and I got a higher 2nd-round pick, I'd do this just to thumb it up. You know what I'm saying?
I'd draft him here in Chicago. Why?
Correct. Maybe that'll help attract LBJ to the city of Chicago, and he can get you some buckets in the twilight. He's going to play the 4 position.
Come on, you're scraping the play-in game now. What?
Yeah.
We can bring him in, drop him in the G League, or put him in.
Drop him at the 4 position. We need a 4, Ace. That's what y'all need, a 4. Yeah. Drop him right there. He can drop that 3, get some rebounds, shoot, foul people. They let him get away with stuff.
Yeah. He gets all the calls. I mean, come on. He can come here and flop in Chicago for at least 2 years and then get right on out of here.
That's right. And the moment he leaves, if his son isn't, up to par, I mean, it's a business. LeBron should respect that. Yeah. He's got to go. Right. He's already rich.
But
I'm not losing any sleep. If you guys think I'm going to, well, I mean, with the medical stuff, of course. But if you think I'm going to lose any sleep about the career of LeBron James' son's basketball career, and him and Clutch, they think somehow that's going to make him the GOAT.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can come here and, they can build him a statue out there on the north side, or, him and Diddy can do a statue out there in Boys Town or whatever. I mean, whatever they want to do to make it happen. That's fine.
Yeah, LeBron at the 4.
Hey, would you now? Would you pull number 23 out of the Raptors to bring him to Chicago and him and nah, you have to go back to number 6, you son of a gun.
Absolutely not. I'm not pulling 23 out of the Raptors. Like I said, the league should have retired number 23 the first time Michael Jordan retired from the league.
Yeah.
The first time. To the point where when Mike came back, Mike should have had to petition to the league to be allowed to use the number.
Yeah, only.
That's right.
Till he retired again.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about all sports. No one should be. If you respect sports, you shouldn't be wearing number 23 if you respect sports.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's a value number here. Even over in Bear Country.
Yeah.
Devin Hester going into the damn Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Every athlete should have a number 23 patch right there in there, if they got any pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have any pride anymore. They just want to market themselves and,
get NIL money and
be a rapper.
And mumble.
Yeah.
All right. Larry Legend and Magic's legitimate heirs. All right. Oh, but JJ. So what do you think JJ is gonna do though, bro? What's your thoughts? You think are they gonna get anything done? What is this about?
No, they're not gonna get anything done. I can coach a team with damn LeBron on it. Shit. This guy got zero experience. He ain't got plenty of experience in podcasting and talking shit, but this guy's zero experience.
He played at Duke. He's smart. Duke's a smart university. You think they're taking anybody to go there?
Did he graduate from Duke?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he graduated.
Oh, great.
I don't know what his degree was in.
Kinesiology. That's fine. But
I'm gonna research. Karen's gonna research that while you're talking.
Yeah, you got plenty of candidates, and the main candidate they're bringing up in this quandary of was JJ Redick qualified to get this job is Sam Cassell, sitting on the bench there with multiple championships as a player and championship as an assistant coach. Now, why wasn't he? There's no Rooney Rule, I guess, for basketball. Why wasn't he brought in to interview to for this Lakers job if it was available? But there's no Rooney Rule in basketball. They can hire any damn person they want to. So, LeBron wanted his podcast mate, and that's who he got. So apparently, he's staying if they draft Bronny. But damn it, Bulls, you see what's going on. Draft Bronny, and then see how the grand plan out there in LA is going to work out. I'm just looking to see what the Clippers are going to do with the new stadium. What's going to happen with the Lakers once all these trades are made? Because they're talking about sending your buddy here to play for the Bulls, the former Chicagoan, the unibrow. They want to trade for him to bring him to Chicago and package up all the crap we got here, overpaid contracts, and send them to LA for the overpaid contract that he is, and get him here in Chicago, so he can bed rest here. We'll take that. The Bulls are used to that, so, and he's a big man, which Chicago Bulls need. So we have Patrick Williams coming back at the 4. We'll have Unibrow at the 5. We'll have Alonzo Ball coming back at the. I mean, we got all Medicare team. We got the hurt point guard. We'd have a hurt center. We'd have a hurt power forward. Who else would be hurt that would be starting for the Bulls?
I don't know. This guy, Reddick, he almost quit basketball, he said, because he had so many haters when he was in college. But I think he got a degree. I can't figure out what it's in. He was there like 4 years. His jersey's been retired. One of 13 Dookies to have his numbers in the rafters. Supposed to be a savant. He's supposed to know the details of the game. You know, he's supposed to be like a black version, if you will, or a copper version, if I can, of the late, great Kobe Bryant, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The details. And supposedly LeBron James is the smartest basketball player to ever play the game.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
But he's only got, what, 3 final MVPs? Yeah. He's so
Right.
smart. Plays the game the right way.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't win all the time. You don't win all the time, you don't get the MVP. So maybe next time he gets to the finals with Bronny, they can have co-MVP as father and son. We can make some more history.
I don't know. How's that going to affect the team? I think they might as well, like, literally name LeBron the assistant coach. If they had any pride, he'd be the assistant player coach, and J.J. Redick would be the coach.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they just make him a head coach. And yeah.
Well, they were thinking about that.
Yeah.
I think LeBron said no, and Clutch probably wanted too much money. You know how they are. I mean, coaches are getting $13 million, so you're gonna have to add another $13 million to his salary.
You can bring LeBron back for 40 and 50 and
bring him back.
$50, yeah.
You sign him another 7 years extension, guaranteed.
Guaranteed. You can coach it. He can win you a championship.
We'll sit around here and scapegoat everybody for the next 7 years.
Yeah, Genie Bus doesn't care.
All right, you sent me a report that Chi, your city, my hometown, produces the most poor and stupid players in the NFL.
I sent you that.
Well, I don't know if it said poor and stupid, but Chicago produces the most NFL players. I found that fascinating.
Yeah, but they're running from the police all the time, so that makes them fast and shifty.
Well, we've always said, though, that Chicago, remember, because U of I should be winning more chips, but we don't get those players. I've always said, man, if we were getting all our high school players to go down to the U of I or Northwestern, we'd be winning national chips.
We don't know what's in the hearts of University of Illinois recruiting and the people that live there. Yeah, but I mean, there's plenty of athletes in Chicago. They're hungry. They're poor. You can't just go around calling them poor and stupid. But they're poor and hungry, and they want to excel in whatever sport that they make. Multiple sports they can excel in.
And I think because basketball, unless you got access to indoor, you can't really play that all year round. But football in Chicago, remember, we used to play like it was football season. We put the basketballs away and we started playing football out there.
They don't support that anymore. They want you to specialize in a sport. You either play baseball, you either play football, you either play basketball. Damn, you play whatever the hell you want to play.
Yeah, and those sports make you better. Like it's working you out. It's just keeping you active and you're working out different muscles. And at the end of the day, it's going to come down probably to one sport. But like you said, you could be Bo Jackson or Deion Sanders. But even if you ain't, it could come down to one sport. But those other two sports kept you out of trouble, kept you in shape, kept you active, and, probably made you better.
They don't want you on those other sports anymore. They want you on their summer AAU team or the summer travel team.
Got you. So they can
summer 7-on-7. So the coach and his family can go down to Florida.
Get some kickbacks. Yeah, because we're not gonna say what school I used to support out here. Yeah, they were getting kickbacks, But all right, whatever. Big ups. Everybody gets kickbacks. All right. Drop Dead Gorgeous Trevor Lawrence, highest paid quarterback in NFL history now. He's getting 5 years for $275 million, I think guaranteed.
He won a Super Bowl last year.
No,
He make playoffs,
no.
but he's getting how much?
Well, there's a new thing that's become now, and this is the NFL's attempt to do what we talked about on this show.
Yeah.
There's a new thing about, next quarterback up, he's the next one up, so he's getting paid the most money. No, that hasn't always been the narrative. It was the next player, the next quarterback up who is the best. If you were all right, so you're telling me if I'm the 20th best quarterback that I'm up for a contract and now I'm going to get $580 million? Is y'all telling me the agents are doing that and the billionaires are that stupid? No, I think what they're doing is setting an environment, Ace, where they can then say, we got to get a quarterback salary cap, or, because my suggestion would be this: don't count the quarterback's money, or 50% of the quarterback's money shouldn't be counted against the cap.
Sure.
Right? If that's your franchise quarterback, you know what I mean? You can pay him $400 million, only $200 million is going against your cap. If another team wants to take him, that whole $400 million is going to go up against their cap. They can fix that. But what they don't want to do is pay all these, in my opinion, all these copper-colored quarterbacks that's come up to the ranks playing N-word ball. And big ups to air quotes, N-word ball.
Well, we definitely saw the Bears had a quarterback under contract. They just gave away because they were getting a new generational quarterback, and they didn't want to hurt his feelings with the guy that was already here.
Yeah, we spent all the rookie camp and voluntary camp working on the cadence.
Yeah.
Hold the top. Paint your nails. Hold the top on 3. Let's go.
It's quite interesting. After Justin Fields was run out of town and relegated to quote unquote nobody wanting him and being a backup quarterback, that the same starting quarterback was in his same class is getting a $275 million contract. Yeah. And they both ended up the season the same way, out of the playoffs.
Well, they're saying what they're saying is they acknowledge that Justin Fields had no one to target and everything was shit in Chicago during his whole time. They'll acknowledge that. They'll acknowledge that while Trevor had a bad coach his first year, he's had much better things around him since. They won't acknowledge that Justin wasn't a number 1 overall pick in their comparisons with him and dropped in the halter top, that he was a 9 or a 10, and maybe it'll take a little more time to be expected. And what they won't acknowledge about Justin is that, quite frankly, bro, they won't acknowledge that he didn't have, he didn't have the pieces, bro. So he didn't have the pieces, bro, and now he's relegated to be a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Where you got Sam Darnold and these type guys, when they move on, they're starters. Yeah. What's the guy's name? He went out there and put the Motzi. It's Motzi's tough. He went out there and put that flag right on Ohio State's middle field, and at Michigan stuck that flag. He played. He was the number 1 overall draft pick for Cleveland. Hurt his shoulder. Quarterback. No. He played. I think he played for Oklahoma. He's plays for.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, bro. Baker Mayfield, bro. All of them, they get to come up as starters, And Justin, why not sign? Why not sign Justin Field and have these guys? You can teach this guy how to get in and out of the huddles. You can take your time with this kid. You could have told Justin, look, you got 9 weeks, bro, to show and tell. And Justin, if you go ape shit and we 9-0 and you killing,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because his high games, they talking about they don't know what he could be. He had games with 130 and 140 ratings, like when Justin was on, bro. And that was with bums.
Absolute bums. Yeah. no, you know, yeah, the Pettits and the St. Browns and the whatever those other guys
Arms.
running around as wide receivers. You know, guys that can't even make other teams as wide receivers.
Yeah.
Twos and threes and
Even the linemen, the centers he had, snapping the ball up here, none of them have made another team, Ace.
Yeah.
All these guys, all of that, all of that, bro. And, the way he got scapegoated, bro, was just wrong.
Yeah. Even the safety they let go is making all the damn money.
Jackson?
Yeah. You're still looking for a team.
Correct. He was guard. Well, big up Eddie Jackson. He served a lot, but
He had his time
yeah,
for the players, but
yeah.
his career just his physical ability dwindled. It happens in the NFL.
It happens. All right. So Gardner Minshew, he's drop dead gorgeous, smart. Plays for the Raiders in Vegas. Now, Inspector Getsy, our former offensive coordinator, is there installing his system.
Yeah.
And allegedly, Minshew is uncomfortable with the system.
It's garbage.
And is having trouble processing.
You can't process it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it stinks. It's garbage. I mean, it was all Justin's fault. He couldn't get him in and out of
Couldn't process.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out which guy 3 yards past the line of scrimmage to throw the damn ball to with a linebacker and his behind him and a damn safety on the side of him and a lineman in front of him. He couldn't figure out which one of those guys to throw to. So yeah.
Well, and then what the Bears were doing, and as we talked about this, bro.
Yeah.
Even with the N-word, Coach N-word.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to get through his progressions. We don't have no line to do none of that shit. We don't have no offensive line to do none of that shit. So this new offensive coordinator, bro, his system is like what I've been saying, bro. Man, get Justin back there, man, and have a read here and a read there, and after that, take off and throw the ball away. This is none of this. We're not standing back here processing this bullshit, and there's no players doing nothing.
There's no time.
Correct.
I mean, even if you got a great line to stand back there and process,
you're rarely going to get to your third or fourth read. Correct.
Yeah. Now you're asking a guy who's 2-3 years into the NFL throwing the absolute bums
with the least amount of time to throw in the league during his entire career. Go ahead.
You're asking him to do all this and excel, and he did, and he
did.
Yeah, I mean he made lemonade out of
it was the only reason it was worth watching the Bears.
Yeah, I mean he could take off, he could make something up on the fly, and that wasn't even his damn game. His game was the long
right. He didn't even run in college.
Yeah. So come on, man. The fact that
so you're saying this is confirmation that Getsy's system is garbage.
Yeah, I mean Getsy's system is based on having a Hall of Fame quarterback that can go through these progressions before, right at the line of scrimmage and see who the hell's open. And he didn't have a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Correct. You're right, bro. And you're right, bro. And even you're right, 100%. We can leave it there. All right. Is Halter Top more likely to be the best quarterback in the North or the worst quarterback in the North if you had to choose between the two, Ace? Halter Top.
Best or the worst. So let's go through our.
You got Drop Dead Gorgeous, Detroit's quarterback. What's his name? Golf. Former number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, he's got an all-pro receiver, Amon Ra.
Well, you've got the Drop Dead Gorgeous quarterback at Minnesota, just came out of Michigan.
No.
Well, they said Donald or whoever it is might start, but
it doesn't matter.
Right. And then you've got not Jordan Love.
So we're looking for the rookie to come out and be either the best
Well, if you had to choose, is he more likely to
Uh-huh.
be the best quarterback in the North or more likely to be the worst quarterback in the North? Off the top.
I would say neither. He can't be the best because he's a rookie. I know you got all this generational talent crap going around, and he was the number one pick and all this bull crap. But
Okay, so if he can't be the best, then you're saying he's more likely to be the worst then. If he can't be the best, he can be the worst.
If that's those are my two choices, yes, he's more likely to be the worst than the best. But I mean,
Now you're gonna be pissed at me when I say I agree with your first answer, but I'm gonna answer it. What about though? Actually, that same thing. If JF1 was there, and we went under your system, we didn't get a quarterback. We brought in, the players, and we brought in players for that pick. We got starters on the line and on the defensive line, and we had capital for next year, which wouldn't matter in this scenario. But had we done and kept Justin, stay with a veteran quarterback who's not a rookie, with Justin Field in the Bears uniform this year, been more likely to be the best quarterback in the North or the worst?
In that scenario, with his experience,
with these players,
weapons, I would say he more than likely would be the best quarterback.
I would say best.
Yeah.
And that's what Poles and his team had to be talking about. They had to be having these conversations. There had to be somebody in the room having this conversation. And so long term, what they're banking on is this kid winning. Is this kid being Aaron Rodgers or no, Mahomes? Aaron Rodgers with Mahomes' number of chips.
That's what they're banking on. Yeah.
They have to be banking on that. The one or two chips that Justin could have gotten us, which could have been more, but the one or two wouldn't have been enough. They're thinking that this guy is Brady, and he's got them all fooled. Well, not fooled, but he's running around talking about his goal is to win 9 championships.
Yeah. I mean, that's tough. And I mean, Brady didn't win 9 championships. His defense.
Well, that's what go ahead. Yeah. Go
ahead. At least 5 of them.
Yeah. Yes. His head coach was one of the best defensive coordinators in NFL history.
Yeah, and they were cheating. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean they had film and they knew what the other team was going to do? They were deflating.
Allegedly.
Well, you don't know because Brady threw his phone in the ocean when the FBI had a warrant to get it. He went on a fishing trip and said he dropped his phone in the ocean.
Yeah. The Patriots give him another phone. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. So to answer the question, is Haltertop for me more likely to be the best quarterback? Ooh. All right, Ace. I'm going to go with best, bro.
All right. I mean, that's your opinion.
I mean, in this scenario.
In that scenario, I don't consider him being.
It's a superposition. It's like an electron. You know what I mean? It's a superposition. It could be either answer.
I wouldn't see him being the worst because I've come around to his talent.
Man, I'm glad you have, boy. You some of them throws, man. Like, yeah, this dude be playing, bro. Like, he's just trying to learn what's going on around him. Yeah. I'll be saying him, bro, here, put that touch. Yeah, he be playing, he be toying with people, bro.
Yeah, he's got the mentality. I mean, the mentality, and he's not really coming in as a rookie. He's a trophy winner. He's polished with the press. He's got a rapport with his number one receiver. I mean,
all right, like when Justin would throw passes that was almost intercepted, you'd be like, whoa. He be like, he be just toying. You know what I'm saying? He be toying with the defense. He put just enough on it just to get it there, bro. Yeah. And, the only thing that Justin, bro, if I would be working on Justin, and I've been saying it from the beginning, bro, and Getsy don't work for Getsy's systems. They got him standing there like Peterman. Bro, all them 4th and 5th reads, I'd have been looking over there as my first 2 reads of doing anything, looking over there like, you know what I'm saying? With his long release, he had to be, getting the defense to move. Yeah, and then winding it up, and they wasn't letting him play his game, and that's what he was saying. I just want to play football. And this new offensive coordinator's style, according to the pundits, it's more player friendly to let the players go out there and make the plays instead of my system.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean he had player. Yes, his wide receiver room wasn't. It improved with DJ Moore. They should have been bringing in other receivers and cutting guys and moving people around all damn.
And they should not have cut what's his name. I've been saying it. The one we got from Pittsburgh, bro.
Chase Claypool.
Scapegoat him. Yeah, he couldn't got worse through the season, bro. And Justin liked him, and he was a big target, and they had been working and spent time, and they let the media, Claypool's unhappy. He said this and that. So what? He said that. We're not a Super Bowl team right now. You know what I'm saying?
He used a second round pick on him. Yeah, he's gonna play until he can't play any damn more. Yeah. We put him in tight end, put him in the backfield, whatever the hell you need to do. But that wasn't dude's system, and dude didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Correct. And Claypool knew Getsy was an idiot.
Yeah. So he couldn't adapt to a system that was basically being made up on the fly, or that was for Aaron Rodgers.
And what I was saying about Claypool was, we just didn't have nobody better than him. Like, at least he was a big threat. He had made some plays before in the NFL. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was going to be a matter of time because of what DJ was doing and how they had it. It was going to be a matter of time before Claypool started making them plays and get more comfortable in that damn offense.
Yeah. I mean, you got DJ Moore. You got to double team this guy. you got to send a safety over there. Now, if you're running this guy straight down the middle, or having him play the tight end position, or on the end, or whatever the hell you can put Claypool to just be open instead of just keep running down go routes with him, eventually he's going to catch the damn ball. He's 6'4" and 2 whatever. Yeah, man.
And the interesting thing is they're saying that they did to protect Justin, who they never wanted in the first place. They got rid of him to help Justin. And that's not because Justin, they was asking Justin before they cut him. And Justin went in the media and said, I like Claypool. I want to keep Claypool. He literally said that, and they cut him the next day.
Yeah.
You don't have no respect for your quarterback if you do that.
Yeah, they knew Justin wasn't their guy.
Yeah.
And I think business-wise, that's why they didn't trade Justin.
Yeah. Business-wise for the money. Yeah. You're right. Even, bro, Claypool was like complaining a couple times. He was open. He wanted the ball. Justin didn't care about. Do you know? I think your son plays quarterback. Do you know how long he's been dealing with receivers? Like, man, I was open since he was probably 9 years old. Yeah. That's part of the game, man. A receiver being upset because he didn't get the ball because he was open.
It's okay. Run another route. You might be open on it.
Yeah, because they was cool. That was his boy, man. Hey, that's like, man, you the quarterback, and I'm like, damn, dude, I was open. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all gonna cut me?
Yeah.
And Ace is like, yeah, that's my boy. No, we cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Milz, he a little wild here and there. He mispractice, whatever. He cusses out the coach. But, man, keep him on the squad. And then they cut him the next day?
Yeah. Yeah, but, that plan was in place for months. Especially once come on. We all knew how bad Carolina was. And it was probably a 95% chance that the Bears were going to have the number 1 draft pick. And then when they got down to the last 4 weeks, they knew that Justin was out of here. And,
Am I naive in thinking the president of the team was in the dark and is still in the dark about Justin? Because I think he liked Justin. Or you think he was a player? Or you think he was part of this chess move?
I think he liked Justin, but I don't think that he's part of that.
Is he? Because he didn't hire those guys.
Of football. He's if you're running an organization,
yeah,
and a football organization,
yeah,
Your general manager, I would assume, is responsible for the football operations.
Okay, you're saying if I'm the president of a big construction corporation,
Yeah.
I might not necessarily know all the nuances of contracting. And
Yeah,
have a GM who knows all that, knows who to hire and all that kind of stuff, right? I
yeah,
just leave the nuance up to him.
yeah. I'm just mainly the puppet, especially if I'm just coming in.
Right.
I'm giving you leeway.
Autonomy.
Yeah. Until I feel that I need to take over and maybe either A, give you a time, put you on the clock, or B, if I need to take over operations and handle things myself. And I don't think Warren was brought in to take over everyday operations as far as football his main goal was to
negotiate that stadium
and get this stadium for
the
Chicago Bears
and get the Bears some welfare money.
Yeah, and I think that was his main position, and that's why they hired him, because of what he did in Minnesota. So if you can get them a stadium, you can get one here in Chicago, because these Bears fans are rabid here, and they want a new stadium, and they want to be under the dome. They don't want to be cold anymore.
Yeah, it's the trophy generation, man. That's that, they want to play, and they want to play sarcastic ball and flag football, and have girls out there playing with them too. I know they want to do all that. Yeah. I know. And then they're not even going to show up. All right, but Halter Top's pink toe. What's your thoughts? He's got a pink toe out there.
I mean, it's the new culture here. Well, I mean, there's a culture in the NFL anyway. But now you're general manager and your quarterback and
how is that gonna play, man? Once those sisters on the south side and the west side start getting a hold, how's that gonna play in Chicago, bro? We've never had that. Jordan, he had him a sister girl, Walter Payton, rest his soul. He married him a sister. All our heroes, bro. All our heroes. Harold Washington. We can go up and down the line. All our heroes in this Barack Obama. Let's go down the line.
But he's not from
Jesse Jackson. You name me, the Honorable Minister Louis H. Henry Farrakhan. You name me one black hero, Derrick Rose. You name me one black hero, copper colored, on any sport team in Chicago that had a pink toe for a wife. You name one, and I'm here to listen.
Dennis Rodman.
He was a white woman, but all right. So all right. So Dennis Rodman. All right. But what I'm saying, maybe like you said, maybe the times have changed, and I'm saying how it would play with the women on the west side and the south side. What about the women up north? The women out in Highland Park?
Yeah, that's not the Bears demographic.
Okay. All right.
You cater to your demographic.
All right. All right. But you're okay with it. You just want to throw footballs. You don't care about any other personal stuff. I'm on record as saying that too.
Yeah, he's from California.
No, he's not. He's from the district.
Nah, well, yeah.
He's from DC.
Yeah, they're not married, man. He might just be marching out there to get the contracts and the deals, and then it's
All right. He is the next Patty Mahomes. I don't hold it against Mahomes, but Mahomes is not in a city like Chicago.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Over there in Paris with it, yeah.
All right, but they're going to be getting some looks. Well, they probably they're going to get some looks. Like if they're in downtown Chicago, they probably won't get dirty looks. But when he decides to come to Harold's Chicken or come on the south side, and motherfucker come in, they ain't gonna even know who he is. Coming in here with that skinny ass white bitch, they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn well what's gonna happen. They're gonna get looks like damn. And then when they get out there in those certain suburbs, you know what I mean? The pink's gonna be turning pink. They're gonna be getting up. Check, please. You know how they do it. Subtle. They're walking out shit.
In Chicago, all he has to do is win. He's not coming to the south.
Very true.
He's not coming past downtown Chicago. He's not coming.
Very true. He's got to win Super Bowls for that to be tolerated. I'm just trying to tell you.
He's not coming past Soldier Field.
Okay. All right. big ups to him, and I'm not mad. I've got to lay all this out here. You guys scrutinized my quarterback with a fine-tooth fucking comb, you did. So I'm going to scrutinize the shit out of this one, who I said, if I would move off Justin, I did say that. If there was ever any reason to move off of him, it was this guy. That's how talented he is.
It's generational.
Yeah. He's a special guy. He's not human. All right. So the colored QBs are up for money. We kind of talked about that. So we'll just move past that in essence of time. Larry Legend and Magic's legitimate heirs. That's where we're on today. That's our topic. All right, so we have arrived here. Let me just give you some data real quick. Karen, if you can put the camera on me. I don't need to see Ace's Michelin lips right now. Thank you, Karen. All right. Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky. That game's track to play today. It's on track to have the highest average W ticket price on record in 10 years, Ace. $358 for a WNBA ticket. The W has experienced remarkable growth this season. Here are some tidbits. Viewership. 2024 season. W games on ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, CBS, ION or ION, and NBA TV average 1.32 million viewers, nearly tripling. Do you know how do you know what that does to a capitalist? Imagine if somebody came to you and they said, look, you can triple your money. You can, what? Triple it? Wait, what are we talking about here? Is this legal? All right. So you're printing money. So they're tripled their revenue so far over last season's average. The 2024 draft. The draft was the most watched in history, averaging 2.45 million viewers. This is a 307% increase over 2023. Your under 35 demographic. Capitalists love the youth because if you're going to continue to make money and you're going to have longevity, you got to be able to sell your wares. You got to be able to push your wares to the youth. And Major League Baseball lost that. Golf lost that. And they have all these old viewers, and then they wonder why they don't, have any viewership today. All right. Big soccer needs to jump on board and start placating to the children. All right. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way.
Golf Tiger proof the courses, so they
show them all the beauty they possess inside. All right. Yes. All right. So now, good point, Ace. All right. So now, they saw 124% increase in under 35 viewership, with young girls tuning in increased by 139%. All right. Revenue. Overall league revenue is up 30% this season. The WNBA merchandise, the merch sales have surged with a 236% ching increase. The Connecticut Sun witnessed a 25% increase in average ticket prices from 23 to 24. Ching. All right, Karen, if you can get Ace back on here and see his Michelin lips as he talks. All right, bro. What's your comment on this topic, like these parallels? We talked about this a while back, and it's eerie how it's coming to fruition.
Well, they still dropped the bag. I mean, with the increases that they have, 25, 30, it could be 50, 100, it could be 150% if they really would have marketed and gave these young women the bag and increase. It could have got in the forefront of paying these WNBA players, even though they hadn't made the revenue prior to. They could have. They should have known that it was coming this season, with Angel Reese and Clark Kent coming out there to join their league. It's like I said, it was a phenomenon that they saw before in the 70s with the Larry Bird and Magic Johnson coming out. And now it's, hey, it's here again. You got two dynamic college players that's going to take your league to the next stratosphere. And it was like they weren't even ready for it. And it makes absolutely zero sense. You got to get these games in bigger venues. You got to get these games on television. You got to get this merchandise out here for people that want to buy. These people want to buy Caitlin Clark's
jersey, don't they? They want her autograph. Yeah.
You got to get these players out here. And they're only playing what, 30?
Same thing with Angel Reese too. You're right. Yeah.
Get out there and you got to market them, and it's okay. Feelings gonna be hurt. People like, oh, well, they just rookies, and yeah, pay these rookies so y'all can get paid and everybody can get paid. But you got
it increases the value too, Ace. Right? It's like Paylessy. You know, you sell Payless shoes on Rodeo Drive and put them in a fancy box, and people want to pay $3,000 for it.
I've never seen a design like that before. Oh, those are great.
They had the professionals making those comments.
When this store open up?
Yeah. Shoe specialists, shoe professionals who get paid money. You know, commenting that a $39 shoe. Oh, I paid $3,500 for it. Made me say, man, I need to be a shoe cobbler.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Just put some shoes up on the internet and put prices up there, Ace. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe you only got to sell 2 pair a year, but you've made 7 stacks off your little side hustle.
Yeah, somebody will buy it.
Somebody will buy it.
All you can do is ask.
Yeah, get a shoe specialist to come on there and say what she would pay for that shoe. You know what I mean?
Ram it on TikTok and Facebook and
put some fancy packaging on it.
All these damn sites and put an AI generated voice on there, like, oh man, these shoes are, oh my goodness. Wow.
Now, let's do some comparisons. Caitlin Clark, scoring dynamo. She's a sharpshooter, reminiscent of Larry Legend.
Yeah.
Her ability to light up the scoreboard from beyond the arc and create her own shot mirrors Bird's clutch performance. You can't deny that she has clutch in her. And right now, as we speak, I think they're on like a 4-game winning streak out there, Ace. Yeah. I told you they were creating a monster. Marketability, as Ace was just talking about, just as Bird brought charisma and marketability to the NBA, Clark's engaging personality and social media presence could elevate the W's visibility. Say what you want. White girls love her.
Oh, yeah.
She's like the Katy Perry of the W. Not Katy Perry. What's the one, the slut that goes to all the KC games? Well, she's in my opinion.
Why does she got to be a slut?
In my opinion.
Her name, Angela Simpson?
I don't know. But, Kelsey's Kelsey's his girl. Yeah. She's that. And then to our point, the impact on the youth. Her college success at Iowa and her flair for the dramatic inspire young players, potentially fueling grassroots growth in women basketball. And I'll tell you what, one thing is like the Great White Hope. One thing they do like is somebody who can stand up to the moon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they?
Yeah.
Like Rocky. She stood up to that big Moulian, you know what I mean, and still scored and held on. And that's what Larry Legend was doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well,
allegedly.
I mean, well, you know, he had some thugs on his team that were.
Yeah, it wasn't on the street, right? It was on the court, correct.
Taylor Swift was on. Yeah.
Taylor Swift. You had to Google it, huh?
Yeah.
Big ups to Karen.
Shout out to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Tay, allegedly.
And her alleged romance with Travis Kelce.
Yeah. Big ups to Travis.
And
now, Angel Reese, versatility. Reese, she's a forward with a diverse skill set. She echoes Magic, versatility. Just like Magic, she can handle the ball. That's one thing they don't talk about. She can facilitate, but she dominates inside. Leadership. Reese's leadership qualities on and off the court. She is a leader. You know, she's just playing that rookie role now, but she's going to be a boss in your city, Ace. And I'll tell you what, remember I talked about it? You got to open up. All my ideas. We got to have a reality show. We got to open up a little W club. You know what I mean? We'll call it the L. You can't call it, maybe the W. I don't know. But you got to open it up, Ace, and have a place where the WNBA girls come out. Angel Reese can hang out and they can do their TikToks. And then the guys, could be hanging out. And then you can have WNBA groupies. You know what I mean? Just like you got NBA groupies. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got her pregnant. And, you can get rich. And then now she wants to get she wants to abort to save the money, and now you file an injunction, and you know what I mean? You put it in court. She not killing my baby. What are my rights? I want money. You know what I'm saying? But now, I'm not saying these guys would be gold diggers. I'm just saying they're not messing with no broken words.
Yeah. Can you say that on YouTube? There's rumors about her dating a Chicago rapper as we speak, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a name you want to throw out there?
Nah.
Chance the Rapper?
No. He's married, isn't
he? Maybe. Yeah, I could believe
the formerly indicted Chicago rapper.
Lil Durk?
No. It starts with a G.
G Herbo?
Allegedly.
Wow. From the Southeast side. He grew up right on the block. I heard. You know what I'm saying?
It's alleged rumors. But it's
ain't no swag like that Southeast side swag. Y'all talk y'all ass off, boy. It's swaggy P. You know what I mean? All right. Allegedly. All right. Allegedly, you guys. We're not putting any rumors out there.
No. But
right.
that's part of joining the Chicago culture, and he is famous. He's a known rapper, and he's part of Chicago. So you come in, you try and assimilate to the culture of the city that you're playing in, and I'm sure he's fun. Yeah. We'll see what happens on that front. And then, eventually she'll move on and get her pink.
Any young women out there, I would advise against, dating the doughboys, the gangsters, the drill rappers, the hot boys.
Yeah.
They're hot. And you just want to go out and get some pizza. You think it's fun. And then when the guys pull up,
they don't care.
That's oh my God, God forbid Angel Reese. Oh my God. That's a whole story all over Chicago. You know what I mean? And Herb, you know better than that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to tell her, like, I'm too hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm too hot.
We can just be friends till I cool down.
And that's probably what it is. And that's probably why it's such on the low too.
Yeah.
All right. And then community service, to your point, Magic was huge on his community, is huge with community service and engagement with his fans. Reese's involvement in community initiatives, which because she has, she's in Chicago now. We got somebody else using her voice, to help the city. So it could similarly foster a deeper connection between players and fans right there in our great city, best city in the world too.
Yeah, and the Karens and the Beckys out here, they're looking for a hero to throw their weight behind. I mean, I was we were in Elgin this weekend for a baseball tournament. It happened to be partly Elgin Sports Complex. Man, place is huge, beautiful. But they had a more than baseball, it was a softball tournament going on. And to see the amount of female softball players, non-copper coated, they can get scholarships for this in the college. Non-copper coated athletes out there playing was amazing to see, and the hustle and drive, and and if there was a major Olympic softball player a few years ago, Olympics or two ago. I forget her name at this time, but I'm sure you have a lot of college and high school players that are looking up to Caitlin Clark and their moms and coaches and, inside that culture. So to have her out on the forefront, and, you have an athlete such as Angel Reese with the TikTok following and, the Instagram followers that she has, man, it's just a great time for the WNBA to expand and jump on this marketing.
But you know why?
They've
Both
never
of
had.
them are winners, right?
Yeah.
Both of them play the game to win vis-a-vis Magic and Larry Legend.
Yeah.
They could have put up gaudy stats,
Yeah.
but they were playing the game to win. You guys, when you play team sports,
Team sport.
and you're the leader of the team, you're the facilitator, or you're the dog, the best dog, your dog won.
Mm-hmm.
You're really like a maestro in an orchestra. It's up to you to keep all of the instruments tuned up.
Sure.
You have to have them tuned up and at the ready for when you have to hit their key. Right. Yeah. And that's done consciously.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can come out there and take all the shots. You know, Michael Jeffrey Jordan used to come down there and pass that ball to Bill Cartwright in the NBA Finals 4 consecutive times in the start of the game.
Yeah.
Bill turned that thing around stiff, go to the line, miss one of them. Take 10 seconds and shit. Big Bill, boy, you sweating already? We've been out here 35 seconds.
Get him right out of the game.
Probably won't see him the rest of the game, but he gave us 8 solid minutes against Shaq at the beginning. For some reason, Shaq ain't shooting the rest of the game.
Yeah, yeah, because Bill, you know, besides taking those few shots and getting lathered up, he was throwing some sharp elbows.
Yeah, he's sending a message. Yeah. Coming here and it's gonna be painful.
Yeah, yeah. That's
he told Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you do that again, rookie. Maybe wasn't a rookie, I don't know who he was, but he told him you do that again and you won't walk.
No,
he said you won't be able to walk.
He was in New York.
Yeah, and Jordan respected him.
Yeah.
He did. Always respect. He wasn't going to punch Big Bill Cartwright in the head. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No.
Jordan picked all his fights.
What's his name? Draymond, the thug on
Draymond Green's now.
Yeah. Draymond Green wouldn't punch Big Bill Cartwright. I guarantee you that.
Not if you're going to play the rest of the game. Maybe in the fourth quarter with about 30 seconds left. But, you know, you still got to play him again.
What happened to that high yellow kid would not have happened to Bill Cartwright. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
In practice.
No. Someone
would have gone to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, this was yeah, you talking about back when grown men were playing.
Bill he knew how to, he literally, like, bro, when I play sports, I have never intentionally tried to hurt someone. It just was my spirit. Bill, man, he shut it. Isaiah was out there mouthing off. Cut all that, bro. Isaiah had like 47 stitches.
Hey, I'm here to play basketball. What are you here to do?
I hear you. I'm a grown man, and that's what it used to be on too. Yep.
Y'all with a bunch of thugs.
And y'all can play over there and talk that nonsense to each other. But yeah, I'm a grown man. That's what he told Mike. He didn't come here dunking on me and disrespect. Do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come through here flying through the lane with the greatest ease, you son of a gun.
And then getting in my face when I could have hurt you on that play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how the league was back in the day, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball.
And that's how the WNBA is today.
Now
the WNBA, yeah.
Now all these older players, they don't respect them. They're trying to usher them out of the league so they can have these guys running around and shooting 3-pointers and
step backs.
Yeah, looking pretty
and disrespecting the veterans. What do you think about? We're on record being against the players facilitating the WNBA's revenue. Now you're saying let's get these ladies paid.
Yeah.
The fact, so NBA, I kind of see where the women are coming from somewhat with equal pay. Shouldn't be equal, but
yeah, I mean
reasonable pay. The reason I'm saying it is they're the WNBA. Now, if they were just the
WBA.
United States Women Basketball League, and it had no affiliation with the NBA, then where's the money going to come from? But since it's the WNBA, I think the NBA should take 10% of all of their revenue, whether it's profit from all their merchandise, all their TV money, advertising dollars, everything, ticket revenue. They should take 10% of that and divide it up between the WNBA teams so that they can add that to their salary cap and mandate that all of that money is spent every year. What do you think about that?
That's fine. I mean, they just signed another humongous damn TV contract with NBC. They've got plenty of money. If they wanted this league to thrive and survive and be lucrative, they can front the money from the TV contract that they just signed and got the NBA away from TNT, and now it's going to be the television rights are going to be owned by NBC. They could take that money and supplant the WNBA, what you call it the WNBA, which you never had to call it the WNBA if it's not associated with your league, but it is, and make everybody a-okay. These players don't have to go over to Russia and bring back the damn the drugs from Russia and get caught and possibly have to go to jail, have to play in these shithole countries because they're not making enough money
and possibly came back here and now they're working for the KGB.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know.
We don't know what's in her heart and what she had to sign to get the hell out of that damn.
Yeah, what kind of agreement they're following her around. If you know what I'm saying?
Well, we can't blame her. Whatever she had to do to get over here.
Get out of there. It's about to give her 100 years in the gulag.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. But to that point.
You hear that, kids? Don't jump off the porch. It's not worth it.
Don't do it. But the fact that they just signed this huge TV contract and you're going to increase the salary cap for the NBA, there's no way that you should not be ready to take the WNBA to the next level with these players that you just got here the same year and the same season that you just signed a new television contract to make your league one of the most lucrative in the history of sports. So,
and another thing is going to do, and we got to cover this, Ace.
Yeah.
And here comes Jordan, and it's going to be that girl at USC, who I've met since she was, Juju, since she was in 8th grade. Yeah, here comes Jordan. Yeah. Because, see, this is Magic and Larry, and then we got Juju coming. And to your point, so I still say, like, the NBA could subsidize 10%. What that would do to the NBA, what that would do for you, like you always say, well, what's in it for me as an NBA owner to give it? Well, you own these WNBA teams, and if you don't, then there's something wrong with that in the first place. Because if you own the NBA team, you should be forced to own the associated WNBA team, or else what the hell are we doing? And my point is 10% of that revenue, Ace, right, could be going, and how that helps the W is a young lady now could say, hey, man, I could make $2 million a year playing basketball.
Yeah.
Now, there are some young ladies who, and I don't have to go to Europe, who might now start putting more time and more effort, and more parents start gearing their kids towards your sport and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, you still have these AAU leagues of young ladies out here playing ball and matriculating their way up to college and to the professional ranks. And that's going to expand with more teams, with more revenue, with more merchandise, and with more notoriety. And,
Correct.
And, the sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Admiral, he had David Robinson, he had an engineering degree from the Naval Academy. Brilliant young man. But he chose basketball because of the money. So what I'm saying is there's a lot. How many potential females are able to get a job in America somewhere that's paying so much more money in their career than to play for peanuts in the NBA, where it's just dumb. Whereas now, if you can give them, to your point, pay them a fair or more amount where it makes sense, they could delay their, career as a doctor or as an engineer and say, hey, man, let me try this for a few years, which a lot of NBA players do. And when their career is over, then they go back into their other, profession.
Yeah. I mean, and plus, this league, I don't know who's the president. I'll have to research it and look it up. But it's
right.
It's so
is it Isaiah Thomas? No.
It seems like it, but it's so stiff and
running into the ground. Big ups.
That it makes no sense. Now, you just mentioned that this game between the Fever and the Sky is the highest generating ticket in WNBA history. and they're playing at the Wintrust Arena downtown, instead of moving the damn game to United Center.
Well, that's what Caitlin said.
Yeah.
Caitlin said that, bro. She literally said that when they was talking to her. She said, "Well, she said that's above my pay grade," but she said, I don't know why it's not in the UC, and she said, but she said she acknowledged though she don't know if it was a scheduling conflict, but that's why, Ace, to my point, they all should own those games should be played. Listen, the package as an NBA ticket buyer, you should have a package and an option to pay a little bit more, a lot more, and attend the WNBA game. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So there's that you get a WNBA ticket, and you could pay to go to both, and that ticket, you know what I mean? How do you manage that? No. So if you're just there for the WNBA game, you gotta leave. How do you manage that, bro? How do you kick everybody out? You kick everybody out and they gotta re-enter? Yeah, I guess that's the only way you can manage that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
They're not.
I mean, because I feel like they should be playing before the NBA games, bro.
Well,
in the big arena.
Yeah. Or you can just, when they're out of town, have the WNBA in town. I mean, it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
And their season extends till when? September, October? Come on, man. It's easy.
Increase the NBA ticket. Here we go. Increase the NBA ticket price by $200, $300. And it includes the WNBA too. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
absorb it all into one package. It's an all-inclusive ticket.
They're just looking back like, man, these certain arenas are empty, or they're only generating a certain amount of fans.
Correct.
Correct. We're going to just see how this works out. But these two young ladies are stars. You're selling tickets for $400 to a WNBA game, a price that's absolutely unheard of for your sport. Have some sort of flexibility to move the damn game to a bigger arena and generate more dollars. And maybe now you don't have to think about playing in this arena. You can play the rest of their season in the United Center with just sitting there dormant, or just hosting damn music concerts a couple of nights out of the week. Come on, man.
Well, at risk of sounding like Stephen A. Smith,
yeah.
Why don't you guys just finance it? Why don't you give your WNBA team corporate welfare and write a tax bill and just finance their salaries? Why don't you guys do it? Build their stadium.
They can.
You'll do it for your football team. Why don't you have the? I'm just saying. Why don't you guys give them corporate welfare?
You talking about the taxpayers?
Yes.
You don't have to. The stadiums are there already.
Yeah.
Just put the damn games in the stadium. Whatever the hell they're playing, the stadium is going to be sold out.
So you're not going to give the WNBA team corporate welfare, but you're okay giving the rich, powerful McCaskey family corporate.
I'm not giving the McCaskey shit either.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Because we got to start calling it welfare, because they like to act like when poor and stupid white people are getting welfare, who 68% of the people on welfare recipients are poor and stupid white folks. Just so you guys know. But the rich people like to point out when poor people are getting welfare, but poor people never point out when rich people are getting welfare.
Yeah. Yeah, they want
like Brent Farr, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Alleged scumbag.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, they want us to subsidize the bet. Those McCaskies, they haven't worked a day in their damn lives, except for George. He's a minor league umpire. He's helping the kids, allegedly.
Yeah, he's a product of inbreeding, in my opinion.
But they've had wealth from Papa Bear their entire lives.
Big ups to Papa Bear. We didn't know what was in his heart. We never met him, but big ups to Papa Bear.
Yeah. He's just throwing those.
He built the NFL.
Around like manhole.
He built the NFL.
Okay, so why the hell do the citizens and the taxpayers of the state of Illinois have to help him build a stadium? They don't own the stadium that they play in now.
But that's what I'm saying. If you're going to help him, why don't you help the WNBA? Why don't you help what's the name of your team? Chicago Sky, right? Yeah.
What about?
Why don't you, I'm saying, why doesn't Brandon Johnson He's from out west, probably eating some Uncle Remus right now. Pick up some Uncle Remus chicken if you haven't had it. Try it. Get the sauce on it. If you're not satisfied with that, go over to Harold's Chicken. Go to the one, I think it's on Indiana. That all beans.
You go 139 Halston.
Yeah, you can go on 10 Trey in Austin. Had that thing on that swivel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, it's fine. He'll be all right. But
you gotta have that thing on that swivel. Go ahead, bro. It's summertime. People in shower always forget after the winter. Yeah, I go over there all the time. Summertime, they be like, oh shit, look at all these. Right. Did somebody just get shot? No, we just out here to get chicken and shit and ask you for shit and size you up and see if we can take all your shit from you. Oh, I got you.
I got concealed carry before you.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's why they size you up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got concealed God.
Well, I don't conceal.
Yeah.
If I feel I'm in a situation like that, it's on my hip. I mean, who's gonna stop me? The police?
But one thing when they see this, they be like, oh, this says this guy, he'll shoot me in my. I tell these cats, I'm like Butters. I'll shoot you in your penis. I'll shoot you right in your penis. Fuck wrong with you. You know what I mean? All right, but go ahead, bro. That being said, give me your final words here, and we're gonna wrap this thing up here.
I need to go back to this welfare
welfare
that all these billionaires and millionaires and
they're so damn smart. Even Elon Musk is getting welfare on top of welfare for all his businesses. Ace, I asked Tory, man, I forgot how much it was they gave him. I said, bro, do you think that you could build a rocket company with that? And he said yes. He said he'd hire a bunch of engineers and shit. But go ahead.
Yeah, I'd get the lady that put the formula together for them to lie about.
You talking about Ghislaine Maxwell?
No, yeah. But I would go to MIT and Harvard and get all those copper-colored geniuses and we're sending rockets up there every day, every month like this guy is. But ours are going to be successful all the time.
Facts. We only hire copper-color engineers here. You know what I mean? Have a little scale like when they come here talking about your tent. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, we can't hire you.
You can't do that. The hell I can't. But anyway, the fact that the Bears and the White Sox are asking the taxpayers after making money for years and years and years
and not paying taxes, bro. Not paying taxes and doing anything in the city. Go ahead.
The fact that you have the audacity and the gall to come to the citizens of the state of Illinois to ask to have them help you build a damn stadium, which you already have that nobody comes to, and the Bears will build a stadium that they paid over 100 times that they don't even own because they cried and got welfare the last time to get Soldier Field remodeled. It's absolutely ludicrous and ridiculous as a concept that they're even putting renderings out there.
Renderings. Hey, hold up. Yeah, renderings like you're going to be hanging out there. Not one color was in the rendering, and we predicted it.
Damn.
I told you, they never have us. They don't even put us in the damn renderings. You got a colored president, a colored GM, a colored quarterback. We're not even in the renderings, bro.
Even in the renderings.
You got a colored mayor, back-to-back colored mayors.
And you want $2 billion of my money to build a damn stadium for you to run around and make your team worth $15-20 billion. Are you out of your damn mind?
And then not pay taxes, then not give any of it back. Here's what gets me. One thing about Southern Cal, Ace, the people in LA, they will talk purple and gold all they want, Rams, Raiders, whatever team you talking about, Clippers. Ask them to put a penny up for the stadium. They vote that shit down in a landslide every time, bro.
Yeah. I mean, they should. You got all these billionaire owners of all these damn teams, however much money damn they got. They can get money from the NFL. The NFL has no problem giving the Bears a certain amount of money. The Bears just don't want to put up any of their own damn money.
Bro, they got billionaire friends they can get money from. It's called investments. It's called do it like you do any other business. Go out and ask Elon Musk for some of that welfare money he's been getting, or even Brent Favre allegedly.
Yeah, they'll take part ownership, but you don't want to give up ownership. You just want the citizens.
I see your point. So what you're saying is the people in Green Bay are even smart. They're saying if you want us to pay for it, we're going to own the team.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
So you'd be okay with that model. You'd be okay with that. I would. I would
Yeah.
totally be okay with the
Yeah.
city, with the people, with the city of Chicago. Yes, with the Green Bay model. I would totally be okay with that, and it seems to be working.
This is how much money you got to pay back to the city every year.
Yeah.
Game, every whatever.
Yeah.
$20 bill.
Profit. All the profit goes to the city. Right. Goes back. Right. The profit. Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Oh, and we can build the most immaculate stadium, to your point, right in the middle of the city, because it's owned by, it'll be the crown of the city of Chicago, wouldn't it?
Like the roof, and we have all.
Go ahead with your final word. Would you have Pookies in the renderings? No, you better keep the. You're gonna have to keep the Pookies out. You ain't gonna raise no.
I had Pookie in the security cars riding around,
There you go. You got to put Pookie in security. That was brilliant, Ace. Don't give away all your ideas.
Oh, I don't want to have everything. But back to the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese topic today. I believe that the WNBA they're trying to progress on not dropping the ball, but initially they have dropped the ball. The fact that that you're not marketing the games that these players were playing in the preseason, and building your marketing team and your strategy to subsidize from the NBA to the WNBA, and making these players your modern day Magic Johnson and Larry Bird is absolutely ludicrous on the part of the WNBA. I don't know who is in charge of marketing, who's the president. We'll find that out probably before next week's show. But the fact that, and it's probably part of the greed that we're facing here in Chicago, of the Reinsdorf family, that they don't want, the Sky playing in the United Center. And you have a product that is larger.
Does the Reinsdorf family own the Sky?
I don't think they own the Sky.
It's the problem with the business model. But go ahead, bro. In my opinion, but I guess not. I guess that WNBA team. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, Ace, I'd like to see. Man, we need to put together a team and see if we can get a hold of that Chicago Sky team, bro. Like, seriously. Go ahead, though.
Yeah. Or we got to start with our Negro League team, because if they want to move out of guaranteed rate, we can put our Negro League team in there.
Can you say that on YouTube? Guaranteed rape?
Yeah, guaranteed rape stadium. We can put our Negro League team in there, and we can start building another league where these owners of stadiums don't want our copper colored players playing, and build their league back up. Now, I don't know if I got to go to Saudi Arabia to get the money, or if I can go to a bank on the south side.
The Saudis would give you the money, and it's you could. Ace, don't give away the Chinese would give you the money too, because they like to piss off the American government. Like the way I said, I'd draft LeBron's son just to piss off the Lakers. China would love to fund, because that's why they do stuff in Africa. They would love to fund African Americans and put a big thumb up to the pinks here. But go ahead.
Yeah. So you move out of the stadium, we'll take it over. We'll build our new league, and we'll get this going. But the fact that they're not playing in the UC makes absolutely no sense in this shortened season. And because what they play 30, 40 games. So what's that, 20 home games?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man.
And what's that about? Oh, because it's so few teams. I got it. They don't have enough teams. Right.
Yeah, you need some more teams.
Right.
You got more. You got players out there. You can flourish the league with more players, or unless you want to. You think it's going to be watered down like the NBA.
But that's where you have goons, and that's where you have the pretty girls to fill in those roster spots that we've been talking about. You got to have each seven players who can actually play, and you say 3 pretty girls and 2 goons that come off the bench, and they're not necessarily good in basketball. That's how you fill those rosters.
Well, and you're gonna have the European players coming over here, playing ball.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
more money's being offered. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, your
There
league,
you go.
you got the model to make your league better, make your league more profitable, make your league work. But you just don't want to follow it. I don't know if it's just chauvinism.
It's the people who own the team probably don't have the money that the WNBA, that the NBA owners have. I think that's the problem with the model. Like, the owners should have had to have been billionaires, or,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, the NBA players didn't start off as billionaires. They just, they just built this damn league up off of Magic and off of Bird and the TV contracts and all that.
But they weren't in big stadiums when they did that. That's what I'm saying. So if you're going to put them in big stadiums, you got to then have the money to do the big marketing, all the stuff you're talking about, and all that costs money. And that's why we have to really go and figure out who's owning these teams, how much money they got, because I think it's a problem with the business model. The NBA should have mandated that all NBA, and that's what I thought it was. I thought that the NBA team in the city owned, that team.
Yeah.
But it's like, so it should have been like the Chicago Bullets. What do you call the Chicago Cows? We should have, the Heifers.
No, that's not sexy.
Heifers?
No.
Cows.
No.
You can't go with cows.
This is a Sky Town now.
All right. I like Sky. That's my mom's name wrestler. So I mean, I'm just saying, no. I'm just trying to say, like, you got the LA Lakers. You could have had the Lakettes. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Yeah, the Laker girls. That would have been my WNBA team, the Laker girls. And we'd have fired the Laker girls unless they can play basketball. You can get some layups. You can get some layups.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my bad. These are your final words. I keep cutting you.
Yeah. Let's not. Okay. But yeah, we they got a model. It was done in the 70s. It's 2024 now. You can follow it, increase it. The revenue and the TV contract to make this
the free base cocaine parties. Go ahead.
Whatever you need if
you're gonna follow the model, you're gonna follow the model
to get the fans in there. You're damn right. Whatever they have their loyal following of certain types of females that go to the Sky Games. You just got to increase the number of a number of ladies that want to go see Sky Games and families, and television, increases that, as we've seen in the different types of cultures that are in the United States nowadays. As long as you put it on television, you ram it, you ram commercials, ram everything about the WNBA. People are going to go. So that's my final word. If whoever is in charge of the marketing arm, or if the NBA has the WNBA under their control, they got to just put an effort into making it a viable product for people to see. Just like they ram all these commercials of these bum players or their quote unquote superstars doing stupid shit and selling gym shoes and Gatorade and insurance and all this crap. They can do it with the WNBA players, and it might just be, like I said, it just might be a male dominated sport that don't want to give credence to the level of basketball that these women players are playing. And in order to get the sport out there and make it as dominant as, well, maybe not as dominant, but increase the marketing and the share of sports dollars that are out there. Just ram it, just like the damn NBA, and they will come. The stadiums are built, they will come. Have promotions, they will come. Give away jerseys and T-shirts. Give away shit, just like the dope dealers do, and get the people in, and your product is going to flow and flourish. And that's my final word. You got two superstars They're young. They can make your sport flow for the next 15 years. All you got to do is put them out there, market them, ram it like you do every damn thing else.
Shit,
And
you
will come.
don't forget Juju, boy.
I know Juju is coming, so damn it, that's my final word.
Juju.
Ram it, and they will come. And you know you got Juju coming, and there's going to be somebody after her, and there's probably somebody else that Juju's going to compete against. So make it happen, and it will happen for the WNBA, just like it happened for the NBA when the damn finals was on tape delay in the 70s until Magic Johnson and Larry Bird got there. So that's my final word. Make it happen, NBA, WNBA, whoever the hell's in control of these TV contracts, and I think everything will be fine for this particular sport. Again, my final word.
Yeah. Hey, Juju Watkins is
Yeah. And you got enough
coming.
Different types in the NBA. He, she's fine, strong, tall, intelligent. Stop marketing just a damn basketball like like it's the 40s. These women got talents just like these young guys you bringing out of college that can't read and just shoot jump shots. These women can also. They got all kind of business sense, and they've got intelligence. They got fashion sense. Market that just like you do in every other facet of American society. And money will be made. That's all it comes down to, money. I think that's my final word.
Well, look, Karen's pulled up some data.
All right, Karen.
The Chicago Sky team based in Chicago was founded prior to the 2006 season. The team is owned by Michael J. Alter. He's the principal owner, and Margaret Stender.
Yeah,
she's the minority owner. Now, unlike many, not most, not all, unlike many other WNBA teams, the Chicago Sky is not affiliated with a National Basketball Association counterpart, although the Chicago Bulls play in the same market. And I think that, for me, maybe not, but I still say, Ace, they got to get more money behind this. If you're going to use that NBA moniker, all right, I know your point. The NBA didn't have it when they started and blah, blah, blah. But, man, if McDonald's starts the W McDonald's, which they did start an offshoot, you better believe they're going to put money behind that, bro. And they're not going to be paying people $2, and they're not going to be, but they're not paying us nothing. Nah, we not McDonald's. We not McDonald's. We ain't sold $100 billion burgers yet. Nah, but see, McDonald's sold $100 billion. We ain't sold $100 billion burgers. We knew. Nah, McDonald's ain't going to do that, bro. McDonald's not going to say, all right, Pookie, you can own this offshoot of McDonald's. No, they still gonna have a standard of the ownership. And I'm not saying I got to do more digging. And I think that's a problem in itself, because I think if you did have, say, Ballmer, if somebody could convince the smug Elon Musk, just buy a team and be the principal owner and let Ace run it. Do you know what I mean? And let's throw money at it. And let's, like Ace said, we want some of these European players. So let's go over here and offer them and throw money at them like the Saudis and get them over here. And then now people will come.
Yeah.
Because you got the best players in the world.
Absolutely.
And this is America. We're supposed to have the best players in the world playing here. And if you're gonna let Pookie and Ray Ray, same thing, like, you're gonna start your Negro League team. It'd be nice, Harold's Chicken owns a team, but you know what that's gonna come to? Man, we was waiting. I've been meaning to try to call you. I know you emailed me, you've been calling me for 15 weeks. Yeah, no, I'm glad I got you. I'm glad you called. Man, bro, praise God. Yeah, I was waiting on the church. The church was gone, the Saints. So, and then so now we got a chicken on it. We didn't get our chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro? No, you want to have the Bob Johnsons involved. You want to have the Michael Jeffrey Jordans involved.
What's going on the Chicago team?
Yeah. Yes, the Jay-Z's. All you guys want to be owners. You know what I mean? You know, the Snoop Dogs, you know, who love sports. Yeah. You want these guys who can now generate money and can potentially get the Crip dope money involved in your Negro League. Can we say that?
It's not necessary.
No, it's not necessary to say it. But for instance, the Blackstones could possibly be laundering their money through your Negro Leagues.
Yeah. I mean, and everybody wants to own, but they want to own what somebody else owns. They just want, they want a 1% of what they own. Damn it, let's start.
Yes.
Let's own 100%.
Yes.
Come on.
Or 95% of what we own. Yes. Yes. And then get a couple of them to be small minority owners, you know, and have some stake in it so that they want to talk about it too sometimes, you know.
Put their system in, you know. We can just go steal their system of what they've done to make their league successful.
Bro,
own it.
You can get a team, you, Derrick Rose, Bo Jackson, Reggie Rose, and you guys can own a professional ladies basketball team and dominate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And dominate. You know, and then you raise money from other, you know, investors and run it just like an organization. You know what I mean? And dominate.
Right. We're gonna run it to the best of our ability where everybody's welcome. Everybody's gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to what the Lakers was doing back in the days, having the parties right in the stadium after the parties. I mean, the games and the players can kick it and
we're gonna offer the best player in Europe $9 million a season.
Yeah. Yeah. And the future investors, they can come kick it after the games. It's all been done.
All been done.
So let's do it.
All been done. You know, you might have to petition the league, though, Ace, and seriously look at putting together a team because I'm sure they are going to expand. And I don't know what the metrics is because I assume it's WNBA and I don't have a chance. You know, like I just thought it was all running through that. You know, I pookied it.
Mm-hmm.
WNBA, NBA, that means the Lakers going to own the team that's here. That's what I did. I pookied it. Did no research, made a bunch of assumptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be LeBron because we're going to draft his son. He's going to come here and play, and he's going to own the WNBA team.
And that's what I'm saying. LeBron and what's his name? Clutch Sports, because he loves to have his foot in multiple pots. Look, what's his name? Worldwide West? No, not him. The other one. Yeah, you can own the team and be an agent to all the players on your team. Yeah, he'd love it.
Yeah. And Byron Allen's going to do all the television for us. And I know
Byron Allen.
I know he's got a pink toe, but
he does.
But
he can put together networks.
That's absolutely.
And he's got billions of dollars to potentially invest, and he knows other people with billions of dollars to invest.
He's going to run those Negro League games day and night all over the world.
Negro League.
And we're going to be selling jerseys and shoes and bats and batting gloves and everything Negro League that. Come on.
What would you call it? CBA, the Copper Basketball Association? Because they don't use CBA anymore.
No.
Yeah, we can call it the CBA, the Copper Basketball Association.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been marketed. There's already merchandise out there you can buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. All right. In a recent interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, former Los Angeles Lakers star Magic Jeffrey Johnson agreed with the comparison between the W rookies Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, likening their rivalry to the iconic Larry Bird and Magic Johnson feud. Both Clark and Reese have brought attention to the W, but as Magic pointed out, it's going to take some time for these young players to develop and reach more of their full potential. These talented rookies are poised to become superstars in the WNBA, just like Magic and Larry Bird did in the league. But I tell you, and it's coming soon, you guys. I talk about Wimby P, the big Frenchman, Wimby, Halter Top. They should be tanking for Juju. Week after next, tanking for Juju. That's going to be our subject matter, tanking for Juju. Which team should be tanking for Juju?
Sure. The Sky, why not?
Man, if
Get that 6'7" Brazilian and Juju and Angel Reese. Come on, man. We winning 6 chips.
I was about to say, I was thinking 7 and then 6, as you were saying, 6 was resonating in my mind. Yeah. Minimum 6, potentially minimum 7.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Wherever she goes, bro. But if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to drop a comment below. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay loyal to the Navy and Orange. Bear down, FGB, and do not forget to bring your mouthpiece.
Word up.
Now, Willie Mays, Giant next week. Week after that, Ace, we're going to do a Juju next time.
Might be tough next week. I'll be on the road.
I think I'll be on the road too.
Oh, skip the week.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Shy next week, Sunday. Oh yeah. So it's gonna be the week after next. All right. And then Terrence Howard on the Self Love Show, Madman or Genius. This is part 2 of the riveting 3-part series. We're unpacking whether or not he's a genius, a madman, or both, because oftentimes there's a lot of madman in the genius and vice versa.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's what we're on the Self Love Show.
The Self Love Show. Tune in.
Let's do it. All right. So when you find yourself sliding through Inglewood,
TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN.
you might be skipping through the shop. Overeat.
Better guard your grill.
Check your blind spot.
Mouthpiece included.
Watch your back.
Guard your grill.
Check your sick.
Mouthpiece included.
Use blind spot assist.
Better guard your grill.
Guard your grill. Knuckle up.
Mouthpiece included.
Don't forget to
TATN.
get the smack. And don't forget to
Grill. TATN. Mouthpiece included.
and don't forget to bring your mouthpiece.
Grill.
Who you gonna vote for?
Mouthpiece included.
Huh? You gonna order the poop? You gonna order the rancid beef?
Guard your grill.
Or the full chicken?
Mouthpiece included.
What's going on here, Karen?
Yeah.
Karen, get off the phone.
Yeah.